YouTube, it's Shells of the Destroyer. We're gonna watch some funny trailer comments as a song. What do you guys know about the new live action Snow White? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, 100%. The more I find out about it, I feel like the worse it gets. And that's the one we're starting with today. So grab your snackies, grab your bevies. Let me know what you're eating or drinking down below. Y'all don't know anything about it? Okay, so like Disney's doing this thing where they're remaking all of their freaking movies. Like all of their like princess line movies, but they're doing it in live action. And they're making choices. They're making decisions. Decisions, they're being made, okay? That's all I can say about it. Decisions are being made. Are they good ones? I don't think so. I think they peaked at the Cinderella because maybe I just like live action Cinderellas. There's a lot of them. A lot of them are very good. I'm not going to lie to you. Ever After was good. The one with Brandy was great. Like, and then the Disney one. I thoroughly enjoyed the Disney live action Cinderella. And then they continued doing things and they can't decide if they want a like almost pure remake with slight changes. And when I say like pure remake, I mean like they can't decide if they want to basically recreate frame by frame the like animated one. Thank you for head pats. Or like do something different. Kind of. I say kind of because they keep doing stuff like, oh, we're gonna make it to where the prince character is basically useless because we want a strong female character. These are beloved fairy tales that you have made even more beloved with your storytelling of them for a reason. Why are you making the changes that you're making? Also, why are you guys so against a love story? Like, I just bring back the love stories. That's what I like. Okay? I don't understand why you're so against telling love stories anymore. Like, it's fine. These aren't your original thoughts. You're stealing fairy tales already. You're recreating fairy tales already. Like, anyway. It's fine. There's a live action Snow White. The more you know about it, the more you're going to hate it, probably. I don't know. Maybe you'll like some of it. I don't. Anyway, let's watch this. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Anyway.
If I saw this movie on a plane, I would still walk down.
Okay. We starting off strong already. Kitsune, thanks for the follow. Okay, so we already starting out the gate. Listen, there are certain movies that I just don't watch unless I'm on a plane. One of those things is like the Avatar movies. Like, I still haven't seen Way of Water because it has not been on a plane I have been on. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I could probably download it to my tablet and watch it on a plane, but I just kind of want it to be on the plane. I don't know. I started watching the live actual Little Mermaid on a plane and then decided I would rather take a nap. So, and I love The Little Mermaid. That is my favorite Disney movie. I mean, that's not true. The Emperor's New Groove is my favorite Disney movie, but that's like my favorite like Disney princess movie. Because they won't make Cusco the princess he obviously is. But still, that's, you know, beside the point. So I feel this.
This trailer makes me want to sit on the TV and look at my cow. I paid nothing to watch this trailer, but I already want my money back.
I want my time back. I want my life back. We're gonna have to go watch this trailer after this, because oh my god. I feel like, oh my god.
Coming to a theater near you, me, is that a threat? They should have made Rachel CGI instead.
Coming to a theater near you, is that a threat? Oh my god.
Todd Brown and the 7 Discord mods. The CGI looks much better when I turn my monitor off. Disney invites you and I must politely decline.
I'm sorry, that was good. That's good. They invite you. I politely decline. No, thank you. Oh my god.
I'm rooting for the poison apple. Why is Lord Farquaad playing Snow White? This movie should...
Yeah, I'm okay. Y'all are gonna get mad at me for pausing so much because people on YouTube always do. Listen. The costuming department. I have questions. Because it doesn't, what I've seen from it doesn't look good. And like, you know, I'm in the cosplay community. There's been some gorgeous Snow White cosplays. So I just, why were these choices made? Is kind of where I'm at. Because they're...
Come with a disclaimer. No dwarfs were harmed, but your childhood might be. I haven't seen something self-implode this hard since that Titan submarine. Mirror, mirror on the wall. As a German, I claim cultural appropriation. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Snow White in the 7 CGI abomination.
Oh my god.
The dwarfs look like a PS1 hack reap was a bold choice.
For those of you who don't know, there's this whole thing about like not using little people as the dwarves in this movie because like there's this whole thing about little people being typecasted as like dwarves and such. So instead they CGI'd them. And apparently not well. I don't know what it is about CGI lately in a lot of movies. I feel like the CGI has gotten worse. And I'm also frustrated because we've turned from like practical effects and practical like makeup techniques and stuff like that to like forcing CGI and stuff. And it doesn't always look great. It just doesn't always look good. Prince PJ, thanks for the Prime subscription. Appreciate you. Like, it really just doesn't look good a lot of times. So I just don't understand. I assume it's like a money thing and a time thing, but still.
Rachel Sagler looks like a medieval squire boy. Marvel's...
Fetch me my horse, squire boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus.
Lost $237 million, Snow White. Hold my beer, Disney.
Who expects Snow White to make money? Because I legitimately don't. It's like Disney's trying to figure out how they can lose the most money. Like, what they can do to lose the most money. Like, to be honest. Like, that's how it kind of feels. Tax write-off, maybe? I don't know. I don't think that's it. I think they just probably fired a lot of... They acquired a lot of companies to try to build a monopoly because that's what's happening. And then I feel like they fired a lot of the writers. I don't know. It's just...
Used to make people famous, now it ends acting careers. Mirror, mirror on the wall, why the seats are empty in cinema hall. Mirror, mirror on the wall, what's the biggest Disney flop of all?
Oh, just wait. Oh, just wait. Just wait. Because I feel like it can get worse. Hold on. Part 2.
It's okay, Disney, you can just cancel the film. We won't be mad if you admit defeat. Even Bob the Builder can't fix this. Disney achieved the closest thing to a by releasing something we all collectively hate.
I mean, they could cancel it and then do a write-off. That's what Warner Brothers keeps freaking doing. Oh, they keep doing that.
Honey, why is there an earthquake here? It's Walt Disney rolling in his grave.
Oof.
Nobody has ever rooted for a poison apple until this movie. Go, Apple, go!
Go, Apple, go! Go, go, Apple, go! It just looks so bad. I don't know. It visually looks bad. It looks cheap. It sounds maybe not great. Like some of the I don't know.
Just like Lopez, hi ho, it's off to work, we know. They finally did it. They made a movie nobody's going to pirate. Did I frighten you? No, Snow White and her 7 CGI did.
No, Eva Queen, you're Gal Gadot. We're all like, hey, Gal Gadot. What the fuck is the rest of this?
Disney's next step is gonna be making Rapunzel fall. I can hear Walt Disney's frozen head screaming in the Disney Vault. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the bitchiest of them all? Mirror, mirror on the wall, whose acting career is about to fall? Rachel Zegler is her name. This monstrosity will be her only fame.
So I don't follow actors. What else is she in? Like where did she come from? Because we know her. I just don't know what else she's in because I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. Maybe they're doing the Sonic thing, release a bad one, then fix it, and they'll get Sonic fame with this one. I don't think that's what's happening. I really, really, really don't think that's what's happening. How do we know she didn't raise out of hell? Oh my god. I don't. It just looks so bad. It just.
This monstrosity will be her only fame. Show this to my friend before he skydived and he jumped out the plane with no parachute. That mirror is lying. It probably came from Temu, coming to a theater near you. Move. The dwarfs look like they came.
The Temu thing is rough, but also coming to a new theater near you moves. How far can I get away from the theater? Any theater, every theater. Hunger Games and West Side Story. Okay. Okay. I think I might have mentioned this earlier. Did they give a lot of the control? I don't understand why there have been multiple female-led movies, right? Where the female lead goes to interviews and talks about how terrible the original characterization of the person she is playing is. And I feel like that happened with her. I think I remember that happening with her about how bad or whatever the original Snow White was. And I'm like, why would you go to a beloved character and then shit talk the beloved story and character in every interview? That is not going to make people like you. In fact, that is going to make people hate you. I don't know why they keep doing it. And it's happened multiple times. I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
From Chernobyl, this movie isn't releasing, it's escaping. It just makes the B-movie look like a Vincent van Gogh painting.
This is not going to be memed like the B-movie, though. Like 100% not happening. It's just not going to happen.
Thank you, Disney. You're the world's best at destroying childhood dreams. Is Disney aware that Snow White is supposed to be more beautiful than the evil queen? Evil queen.
So that one, I mean, whole Beauty in the Eye of the Beholder thing, like different people like in different things, like whatever. I did say that her hairstyle is not doing her any favors, and I stand by that. I just stand by that. It's not an attractive little hairstyle, and her outfit's not attractive, so that's not helping. It's not happening. It's not helping.
It's Hollywood, baby.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, no one's gonna watch this movie at all.
Weird.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, just how far will Disney fall?
Weird.
Yeah, I think it's gonna fall pretty hard. I think it keeps falling is the issue. Like, please make just good movies again. What are you doing? What are you doing? Put this in another, like, I'm just not gonna watch this. Go read the reviews about it later to see how right I am about how bad it is. Okay, we're gonna watch the 2024 trailer, which is what I feel like maybe that song was based off of. We're gonna watch the 2024 Snow White official trailer. This comes out March 21st. So, you know, we gonna see.
This was my father's kingdom. A place of fairness. But the queen changed everything.
Take him away!
You know what? I'm not even mad that they got Gal Gadot to be the evil queen. Like, yes. I feel like that's great. Sure, yes. Evil Queen Gadot. I mean, this is supposed to be the fairest in the land, and that hair's really just kind of not doing it for her. I'm gonna be 100%. Her outfit that she is currently wearing here seems fine. Like, it seems fine. I think they changed fairest to mean fair as a fair ruler. So you're just telling me that they're just changing completely everything? No, because, like, she's being treated badly. Like, she's being treated like a servant. She's getting, like, the Cinderella treatment. That's why she looks like this. And that's, you know, whatever. The bob haircut's not great. But, like, my issue is, like, there is a fairy tale story that you have taken and you have adapted into, like, an animated masterpiece, basically. And now you're like, hey, let's take everything from our animated movie and the original story that we are adapting, throw that away, but title it the same thing. Like, come on. Like, come on. Her name is Snow because she was born on a snowy day or something like that.
Your Majesty,
What did you say?
the people need some kindness.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
I thought she broke her own finger for a second. I'm gonna be 100%. I didn't know she was holding a crab leg. I was like, did Gal Gadot just break her own finger? I mean, that would be a power move. Like, you just sitting there and you just break your own finger while making eye contact with somebody and you don't flinch. Like, it's just like, oh my God. I'd be like, Jesus. Oh my God. That would scare the crap out of me. I'd be like, oh my God. Oh God. Next time it's your finger, not mine, kid. Oh my God. That's honestly funny. Okay, wait. The film is said to take a more feminist approach, potentially reinterpreting fairest to mean not just physically beautiful, but also strong and resilient. All right.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Famed is thy beauty, Majesty. But a lovely maiden I now behold.
A lovely maiden. Sure. I'm not saying she's unattractive. I'm saying they didn't do her any favors with her hairstyle. You could have had a different hairstyle. There's been a live action. Okay, there have been multiple, like, quote unquote live action or different takes on Snow White. There was one where Snow White literally had a pixie cut and it was cute. She looked cute. It was a good movie. I don't remember which movie it was. That hairstyle's not doing her any favors. I don't know if they did the same thing that like they did with like Emma Watson and Beauty and the Beast, where they let her make decisions about her costuming and stuff like that. I'm sorry. I feel like you can let them take some, like, you can let them have opinions. You can let them have some like voice in it, but not 100%. Like, you need to be like, hey, that does not look good. So we're going to change it. Like, you want short hair, fine. But you looking like Lord Farquaad, all right? You look like a little stable boy. Like, we gotta change it to make it look more appealing with your facial structure. Like, something. Like, you have to have, like, you can't just give them 100%. And I don't know. I feel like I heard rumors that was some of the stuff that was happening while they were filming. I don't know 100%. But if not, then whoever's doing like the costuming and the hair and makeup or whatever, it kind of failed. Because like that's not great. I'm sorry.
I look at you, and I just want to be the fairest of them all.
The queen is evil. You must flee into the woods.
She's evil.
My parents always...
What is that highlighter yellow ass? What is this color palette? Listen, she got a color palette. I'm not saying she don't. It is red, blue, and yellow. You right. You could make those look better together. You could pick complementary looking shades. I don't know why you got to be highlighter yellow up in here.
My parents always said this forest was a magical place.
Okay. All of those look extremely CGI fake. Like every single one of them looks not great. Like at all. They do not look real. And this doesn't look like a real forest setting. It really, 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 really looks like a stage setting. Like obviously they're not in a real forest. Okay, I understand that for the most part, for a lot of things, you're not going to be in a real location. Like, you're going to be in a studio somewhere, and that's fine. But this looks extremely fake. Everything about this looks extremely fake. There was like some movie, it's an old ass movie, and everything was glitter. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what the movie was, but there was snow, and literally everything was glitter, and it's giving me the same, where like everything is fake. The same vibe. Like, oh my God. You're Disney. You have so much money. Why does everything look fake? Like, look at that. Look at that. None of this is real. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, none of that is real. None of it. None of it's real. And she's on like a carpet. She's on like a rug.
Hello? Is there anybody here?
That is such an ugly dress. That is such an ugly dress. Why are all the princess dresses out of these live action movies ugly? Except for the Cinderella one. I love the Cinderella one. Like, why is it ugly? And not flattering at all. It is not at all flattering. Those colors clash. It's not... Oh my God, I have so many feelings about this. I just, like, it's, oh my God, it's so ugly. And, like, you're not even doing realism of the time that it was written or, like, it's supposed to be in or whatever. You're not even doing, like, time-accurate costumes. This is hideous. Why is it that shade of yellow? Why is it that shade of like teal? Why is it that shade of blue? Like, in fact, the blue is fine, quote unquote blue, I don't know, is fine. The red, I don't know, it's not close up. It might be fine. The teal, okay. This clashing shade of just yellow. It's like, these are the colors of Snow White. Just pick the first yellow and blue and red you find. I don't know. I like why? I don't and it's like it's just it looks frumpy. It looks kind of frumpy on her. And like, you know what makes me mad? They have actual Snow White characters you can go meet in their fucking parks. Go look at her. Go look at her costume. She has multiple costumes. Okay? The face character you can go meet in the parks have multiple costumes that you could just take, like not take the costume, but like be like, look at the color palette. Look at how it fits together. Look at the designs they have on it. Look at the ornamentation they have on it. You could do that. It's not even hard. I'm sad. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh, it looks bad. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wait. It's a human.
Okay. Their heads are so big. Their heads are so big. This is giving Polar Express. Like this is making me think of Polar Express. And like, this is not giving Disney. This is giving like studio that's trying to make it. Okay? Like, are you serious? Oh my God.
What did you think I was?
Nothing. Ghost.
Ghost.
You'll be safe from the Queen here.
The Queen stole everything from all of us. I'm gonna need your help. It's time to restore our kingdom.
Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way, there comes a miracle.
Why do I feel like this was included? Because of the Disney raid. like, you know. Oh, there's not a prince in this, I don't think. There's like some dude. I forget what his name is. I made a tweet about this. There's some guy, but he's not like a prince, and I forget what his name is. But like, I was like, whoomst is this dude? Like, but there's like, yeah, I don't think there's a prince. There's a guy. Like, I don't remember. It wasn't Steve. I forgot what his name is. But like, I was like, who is this? Like, what?
Somehow, some way, there comes a miracle.
Find Snow.
Yeah, that dude is not a prince. Hold on. This dude is not a prince. Also, he's like wearing a hoodie with a jacket on it. Or like a hoodie with like a flannel on top. Like, again, choices have been made. And they think they're going to make money off of it. I don't know. Jesus.
Snow White.
Bro, that's Brayden who works at Starbucks. Looks like the Wish.com dude from Frozen. Oh my God.
I close my eyes and see the girl I meant to be.
This is for our kingdom, and now we're here to take it back.
You were saying.
I'm sorry, my dear. Did I frighten you?
Oh yeah, no, she doesn't get saved by the prince. This is not what's happening in 2024, 2025 Disney remake, like live action remakes. That's not what happens. The scene of her cleaning the house was like the original movie. Snow White thinks the dwarves are abandoned children and cleans their home for them before meeting them, thinking she was taking care of them. This movie, Snow White forces them to clean their own home after invading it and knowing that they are adults. Like, I'm living here now, better make it clean. Yeah, so like yeah. So okay, do you guys know the changes they made to the live action Little Mermaid? Specifically the Ursula, like the last fight with Ursula scene. They like, my understanding of it, because again I didn't finish it, was like instead of the prince defeating Ursula with a boat, Ariel kind of does that. So why is the prince there anyway? But like, they keep doing all of these changes to these stories, and I'm like, quit remaking these stories in the way that you're remaking them if you're going to make a completely different story. Like, if you're going to make major changes to it, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying you can't make it with a twist or changes to it. I'm not saying that. Again, I like Ever After. I like the Brandy Cinderella. Like, I like these stories. I've watched, a lot of the live action ones. I like live action not Disney. I'm sorry. I like live action fairy tales. Like, I watch them. It's the way they're changing it and how they're like, kind of showing off, I guess. Like, oh, this beloved Disney movie, but we're going to make these huge changes to it that completely changes the story itself. And I'm like, but why? Why are you doing that? I don't understand. Why are you doing that? You're losing money because people stopped coming to these movies. People stopped paying money to go watch these movies. Yeah, I know they're remaking them to keep the IP. Like, that is one of the reasons why they're remaking these movies, is to keep the IP. But like, I keep saying it is okay. So for the people that are in this, like, I don't know if it's necessarily fandom, whatever. Everyone kind of is just in agreement that out of all of the live actions that have been made, the Cinderella one is the best one. It has the core concepts of Cinderella still in there, but it is different than the animated one that they made. It is not a shot-by-shot remake. They did make some changes. They added scenes. They took away scenes. Whatever. It is a good movie. People like that movie. It is just a Cinderella story. They didn't change it so much that it's not a Cinderella story. It is still a Cinderella story. So like, Cinderella, she can leave her home anytime. I would not say that she can leave her home anytime based on, quote unquote, the time frame in which it exists. That's not, you're making assumptions about what women can do. But in general, people are saying, I didn't watch the Jungle. Yes, I did. I did watch the Jungle Book one. I mean, like, the Disney princess line that they're recreating, because they are very much just blowing through the Disney princess line. People really like the Cinderella one. I really like the Cinderella one. I think it was really good. They could do that with the rest of them. They could pull stuff from the actual original fairy tales that they took out of their version, because all those fairy tales are pretty dark, by the way. If you don't know the original fairy tales all these Disney movies are based off of, they are pretty dark. I'm not going to lie to you. They could take they don't have to take the darkest stuff in there, but they could take different parts of the fairy tale that they already took out, or just change it a little bit and just add it in there and have a fresh movie or a fresh little take or whatever. But instead they're like, let's make it as similar-ish to let's make it similar to the animated one, but also let's make strong female characters. You can still make a strong female characters without throwing away the prince. Okay, like, people like these stories. These stories withstand the test of time. People still tell their children the Little Mermaid story. You can still buy books that have the original version of the Little Mermaid in them, or different versions of the Little Mermaid in them, or Snow White, or Sleeping Beauty, or Beauty and the Beast, or whatever. Like, there are still novels that come out that are based on these stories that are completely new takes. All right? People like them. They're beloved for a reason. Quit ruining them. Like, I don't know how to, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know how to sit down and be like, Disney, stop. Because every movie they're coming out with lately, I'm just like, is mid at best. If that. I have not been going to the movies because I haven't cared about a single movie that's been coming out lately. I did mean to go see Sonic 3, but I got sick, so I didn't go see it. But, like, still. It's just, I really wish they would just actually make good, like, go back to making good movies. Like, I feel like you're trying to churn out too many movies because you bought too many other, like, movie companies. Just focus on making actually good movies and paying people to make good movies. Please. Oh my God. I don't think that's asking for too much, to be honest, but apparently it is. Apparently it's monumental ask.